Welcome to U.S. Computer Support's YouTube channel. Today we'll be going over the safety of a cable modem. Cable modems have the same default password. Any hacker can get that password and can go into your router, can track your information, can forward your information, change passwords, and so forth. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me share a PowerPoint with you. All right, let's take a look. How to change the default password on your Xfinity cable modem. We have a step-by-step guide with clear instructions. Secure your home Wi-Fi network and protect your personal data from unauthorized access. Take a look. Why change your default password? The default password is the same throughout the nation. So anyone can go into your router. You connect your cell phone to your router and everything else, your banking information, anything that a hacker wants, they could just go into your router and take it. Security protection, block unauthorized users, data privacy, and of course, network control. We look at this. Let's locate your gateway, your Xfinity gateway, your router. Find your device, locate your Xfinity gateway, modem router, typically white or black rectangular, but you're going to know what your router is. Check the label. Now you see here where it says SSID. The SSID is the name of your Wi-Fi, whatever you named your Wi-Fi. This is not what we're talking about. That is your Wi-Fi access. What we're talking about is your actual router's information. So we'll go right down at the SSD password. You'll need these credentials to log in when you make changes. And let's get to our gateway information label. Contains the default network credentials. Normally you have that, and then you just got your router and it has all that information on there. Now, before you can access the admin, you need to establish a connection to your Xfinity gateway. So you need to connect to the internet, wireless connection or wire connection. Wire connections are always recommended. You'll type in these numbers. So at the top of your browser, not the search box, but at the top of your browser, you'll type in 10.0.0.0.1. 10.0.0.1 into the address browser. Remember, that is the top bar. The access login will come up. So that'll generate and it comes up and you enter in your Xfinity information. This right here is probably going to blow your mind. The username is admin, all lowercase, no spaces. And the password, you'll never guess. Yes, it's password. So you type in the word password, and now you're inside the router. The router has everything information. So anyone that gets access inside of your router now can do anything that they want to do. We go the Xfinity admin tool login screen. You enter your credentials. You're inside of there. And normally when you go into there, you will be prompted to change your password, which is kind of crazy because you should have that beforehand. Remember that this default password is just universal with the cable modems. When you get in there, you'll set your new admin password. The minimum amount of characters for passwords is 8 characters. Obviously, I suggest more. 8 characters is the minimum, and when you take your certification exams, that is the same thing, but I suggest more. You'll have a second time to confirm your password. And if you've been on the internet, you're used to this. Save your information securely. Have that saved somewhere. Obviously, don't, if it prompts you to save it on the computer, don't do that. Have it saved somewhere else. Because remember, this is to get inside of your modem or your router, your Xfinity gateway. We go, click the option, the main navigation, select the connection, click Wi-Fi. You're resetting up your gateway, making it get back to running. and to be able to access all the information, the internet or whatever you plan to do. You got your two bands that you have. You have a 2 gigahertz band, which is better. This goes further and it propagates through walls better. So the 2.4 gigahertz will give you that distance from somewhere in your home. The 5 gigahertz will give you more. So if you're a gamer and you're right there in the room, turn on the 2.4, and that is what you would use to play games, and they'll give you much more. As it indicates here, it's good for streaming and gaming. You go to our next, click the edit button, locate and click the edit button for each network for your 2.4 or your 5. If you want to change your network or your Wi-Fi ID, remember SSID is the Wi-Fi ID, and keep the same name in both bands. Simplicity, you can do that. Create a new password for your Wi-Fi. While you're in the router, you can create new passwords if you like. Save your changes. And here's some pro tips. Using the same network name and password for both the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz allows devices to automatically switch between frequencies for optimal frequency changes. So you don't have to enter in extra information when you switch. Wi-Fi configuration interface. This is where you'll customize your network credentials, the SSD field at the top of the controls. Your network's name will be visible. Your Wi-Fi name, you'll be able to see that. After changing your Wi-Fi password, our previously connected devices will automatically disconnect from the network. So if you have different things inside of your home, you have to reset or put those back in place, go do that. Security system, cameras, Ring, and a few other things that you may have, you will have to do those. I'll also be providing videos on safety and security for Ring cameras and several other cameras. I am an ethical hacker, and I will give more demonstrations and help you be safe. Alternative method, you can download the app, get the Xfinity app. Now, Xfinity offers something great. It is, well, people like me in the IT industry know that your Wi-Fi signal is like a radar, so it's able to show or pick up motion. That's a feature that you can turn on. Now log into your Xfinity ID, put in your password, access your Wi-Fi settings, save it, edit the Wi-Fi settings to change your network password. The mobile app provides a convenient way to manage your network from anywhere. Restart your gateway, run speed tests, um, a whole host of things that's more than even that's listed here. Length matters. Remember, strong passwords. Now, remember the minimum amount that's suggested is 8. Usually it's 12 characters. Longer passwords are exponentially harder to crack. What that means, there's a certain attack called a brute force attack, where you use software to try to guess your different passwords. Mixture, you're used to this. Avoid predictability. Don't put your names, birthday, address, easy guessable personal information. It's good to change your password every 3 to 6 months. Unique passwords and password managers are good, but you have to watch out for that. As I indicate to some of the classes that I've taught, what happens when the password manager is compromised? All right. Congratulations, your Xfinity cable modem password has been changed. Your home network is significantly more secure, and you now have a better chance of being safe. Thank you, and continue to watch the YouTube channel for US Computer Support.